often does. He's in deep, and Sundin centered it. Quick shot. Sundin set up Andrechuk. And Hervey made a big save. Friesen, he's in, scores! That is number one for the kid. Boy, did he break in quickly.
Kenny Johnson, who's supposed to be a fast skater, was left in the dust of this kid Friesen, who put a burst of speed on in that neutral zone. Now this kid's going to score a lot of goals by the look of it in the National League, but I don't know whether he's going to score any nicer than this one. Johnson had a blowout trying to make the turn, but Friesen knew what he was doing and puts it very calmly past Felix Potvin. Head up, could see the goalie, the puck, and look at the look on his face, that first NHL goal, Bob.
Boy, it's a dandy, though.
And it only happens once.
Yes. Well, it comes while
that make the difference. Aim higher with Royal LePage. 5:15 to go, 2-2 hockey game. I'm Paul Romanoff with Gary Green at Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto. John Wells and Bob McKenzie back in our hockey control center. Here's Friesen, scores! From one end to the other, and Friesen gives the Sharks the lead.
Yeah, I agree. Whoa! Was that incredible? Friesen from all the way back in his own end zone. Just looks as though he's going to waltz right through the Leafs in the neutral zone, and then in the offensive zone, and then makes matters worse by putting the puck in the net and taking Potvin out at the same time. Friesen just saw a lot of open ice. He showed great speed, and he showed some of that junior goal-scoring ability.
Jeff Norton picks up an assist on Friesen's goal.
You can read his eyes.
Here's a chance for Ellick. He gets across the line. Little trouble stick handling it, though, and now he's converged upon by Thompson and Wilkinson. Sharks hold it in as Jason Moore gets it at the point. He's run into there by Korolev. Here's a chance for Friesen in front. He scores! Jeff Friesen. The Sharks steal it, and they make the Jets pay. It's 2-1.
Great play by Todd Ellick, but even better for Jeff Friesen, getting himself open as he gets the high fives, skating by the Sharks bench. But Ellick knew exactly what he was going to do. Here's the play, the pass. Here's Ellick with the play. Now look at him. He just shovels the pass ahead. Friesen breaks into the open. Hobby Buellin was coming out of the net. Thought he had a chance for that puck, but Friesen got there before him. Look at that nice pass by Ellick. Here comes Friesen getting the body in front of Neil Wilkinson and just tucking it into that empty net to give the Sharks.
Several appearances so far. Ozelin sending it in. Now Jeff Friesen pulls it off the boards. Into the corner. Comes back out to Biakin at the point. Fakes the shot. Now drives from the slot. Rebound. Friesen scores. Jeff Friesen. And it's 1-0 Sharks.
Great play back on the point by Ilya Biakin there. He was going to shoot it, but a Flame player coming out at him. It sprawled in his way, so rather than shoot it and have it blocked, he hesitated, went around, and then he's going to let the shot go. Just get it through. Jeff Friesen in perfect position, standing in front of the net, pulls that puck away, and he's going to shoot it right here. So here you see the defender coming out. He holds on. Nice low shot. Kid makes the initial save right to Friesen, and he has no trouble putting that one in.
So Jeff Friesen ties up Otto, flurries, trips as he went to the puck. Ozelin gets it to the point, but not out. Here's Housley. Wanted the pass to Reichel, picked off by Duchesne. He'll get it up the ice. Here's Dahlin with an open net. Ulf Dahlin slides it across. Friesen scores. And the Sharks will win tonight.
What a nice play to get the puck, first of all, to get out of the net, out of the zone. But what a nice, unselfish play by Ulf Dahlin. He could have very easily have shot it himself, but a first 2-goal game for Jeff Friesen. There's a nice pass to Friesen from Dahlin, and Friesen with that cut above his nose tucks it in, and the Sharks are going to win this one.
Blackhawks with a dangerous chance as Amati shot it through. Now Ozolin's trying to get things turned around. Centers it for Kozlov. Here's Janney left side. They score! Friesen!
Sharks holding the puck inside, and Craig Janney's going to slip that puck over to Jeff Friesen as the Hawks had the puck along the boards, but the Sharks jumping in there, keeping it in. Janney with a nice play. Here's Ozolin challenging Smith. There's the little shovel pass to Janney, who gets it. He looks up and sees Jeff Friesen coming in. Friesen with Belfour at his mercy, no problem putting that one in, and the Sharks are finally up on the board.
Play. So he's out on many situations for the Kings and really can't afford to spend very much time in the penalty box, which has always been a part of his game. Here's a breakaway for Friesen. Friesen scores!
It's been a game of breakaways so far. The Sharks get their first and they converge as Jeff Friesen's going to get his 7th goal of the year. Here he's coming up the ice, one-on-one on Kelly Rudy, makes the move. Kelly Rudy commits, and then Friesen goes to the left and just buries that one, and the Sharks take the...
Here's Biakin now to Dahlin. Dahlin turning, giving for Biakin. 22 in the power play. Rudy another save. Loose puck. Score!
Well, persistence pays off. That puck bouncing in front, and the Sharks are just going after it. They're hungry for this puck. Whitney shoots it. Dahlin takes a whack at it. Here's Friesen also taking a stab at it, and it looked like Friesen may have been the guy who tapped it in. We'll wait for the official announcement. But
it's Friesen.
Here's Whitney shooting that puck towards the net. Dahlin gets a bit of it. Now the puck is going rolling a little bit. Now look how it's up in the air, and as it's coming down, just before it hits the ice, Jeff Friesen gets the stick on it and puts it past Kelly Rudy, and the Sharks are right back into this hockey game.
He gave it up to Kachuk, but Duchesne's there to try and tie it up along the boards. It comes out to Makarov. 40 seconds left. Here's Jeff Friesen. Friesen. Shot saved by Javi Bulin. Friesen rebound. Friesen turns. Score! The kid made it go away
with 32 seconds left in overtime. And this is just a great second and third effort. He lets the shot go instead of turning around. He just keeps going for the net. One shot by Javi Bulin. Now he makes the turn and lets that shot go. And Javi Bulin's down, and that puck gets underneath him. And Jeff Friesen, the winning goal in overtime to give the Sharks the 6-5 win.
Rathje and Makarov get assists on the biggest goal around here in a while.
There it is. Got that right inside there on the short side, but that was just effort by Jeff Friesen.
Here's Dahlin. Bumped by Dave Roberts. Still works it in front. Nobody there for the San Jose Sharks. His holder will steer it to the corner. Dahlin works it free. Whitney now comes out from behind the net. Center pass, score! Friesen gets the goal. We're tied at 1.
Ray Whitney gets the puck out in front, and Jeff Friesen knows exactly where to go. You don't let yourself get tied up in front of the net. You look for a spot. Whitney sees him, quick shovel pass, and Friesen makes no mistake on that one. Here's Flaherty, going to see 39. Friesen just moving to avoid that defenseman. Whitney spots him, quick shovel backhand pass, and Friesen makes no mistake on that one. See how Whitney's looking. He sees where Friesen is going, breaking for that hole. Quick pass, and it's in the net, and we got...
Peterson keeps making those type of saves. Constantine might just put him in net the next game.
Final seconds, the shot is blocked, comes in front, score with time running out. It looks as if the goal will count. Friesen with his 11th of the season just prior to the final buzzer.
Well, the Sharks didn't quit, not right down to the very end, and I mean very end. Hebert opened up the legs, and Friesen had enough room just to bury that puck. A little.
The Sharks are trying to get this power play organized. Dahlin lost the handle at the blue line. Gets a good bounce, though, and it comes back to him. Over to Peterson, to Friesen, turns, scores!
Take advantage of the power play. Good passing Dahlin to Peterson, who spots Jeff Friesen. He just wheels and lets this thing go and beats Osgood on the short side. And power play comes through. The 12th goal of the year for Friesen, is 4th on the power play. Here's Friesen breaking for the open. Good pass by Tom Peterson. And Jeff Friesen just takes a quick look and just wheels and lets that puck go low along the ice and beating Chris Osgood.
That's courts out to Larionov, and now they take their positions more on the right side. Whitney over on that left side of the boards. Makarov not out there right now. As Friesen gets to work in the corner, also gets double teamed. It comes free to Larionov in front. Whitney settles it, comes it back to the middle. They score! Dahlin, and it's tied.
I think it was Friesen that got that one.
Well, Dahlin threw it at the net. You might be right, Pete, but it's 3-3.
Yeah, it's a power play goal. It's great passing, eventually putting the puck towards the net, and Ulf Dahlin continues that point-scoring streak. He's got 7 straight coming into this one, and Larionov with the puck over in front. And here you're going to see Dahlin puck. There's Friesen right there.
You're right.
Stopped it and was able to put that one in. But some great passing. Dahlin on the net. But Larionov's the guy. You want him handling the puck because he knows what to do with it. There's the play to Whitney. He puts it out in front of Dahlin. He fires it towards the net, and Jeff Friesen coming across was able to deflect that one in. Here you're going to see the action in front. That's Whitney in the right ear screen. Dahlin shooting, and it may have just hit the post and came right back, and Friesen was in the corner.
And he's checked off the puck. Sharks come back up the ice as Mike Gratchi a little shaken up on that play. Meanwhile, back at the other end, Friesen walks in, scores! Jeff Friesen beating Ed Belfour with a beautiful burst up the middle of the ice, and it's 1-0.
I think he put this one in with one arm. Boy, the strength, the poise, and the great offensive skills of Jeff Friesen as the Blackhawks getting the scoring opportunities, but it's the Sharks who convert first. Here's Ray Whitney carrying the puck through the neutral zone. Here's the puck to Friesen. Now watch how he's going to shoot this puck one-handed, because he just got the top hand, a bit of it, but he's just able to get that one up and over Eddie Belfour. Here's the play. Here's Whitney. Here's Friesen splitting to the fence. Right there, he's finally able to get that bottom hand on it. He did not get much on it, but he got it in the right spot, and the Sharks.
High and wide. Played by Norton of St. Louis. He's running to by Nazarov. Nazarov, the lanky Soviet rookie. Nazarov out to the point. Kite pushes it towards the net. They score!
Complaints by the Blues that there should have been an interference penalty to San Jose. One of the Blues got knocked on his butt in front of the goaltender. It's the forechecking of the Sharks and a turnover by Norton that created this opportunity. The puck deflects off somebody in front of Curtis Joseph. And there was the turnover. The big kid, Nazarov, stealing the puck from Jeff Norton, the former Shark. And that allows the possession to continue for San Jose. The little snapshot by Big Jim Kite, and it may be Friesen that gets the deflection. Either he or the St. Louis Blue defenseman deflected in front of Curtis Joseph, and it hits the post and go in. 1-0 Sharks.
The near boards, Kissio tied up and knocks Baker to the ice. He was going in for that loose puck. Sullivan is dumped. But Friesen got the shot, scores!
Let's have a look at it. It's that tremendous outside speed of Jeff Friesen, but he's well outside of the dot. That's a puck that the goalkeeper kid has got to stop. Actually, a 3-on-2 opportunity for the San Jose Sharks, and back defending was Steve Chason. He did a good job. He kept Friesen to the outside. Here it is from the reverse angle. He's letting his goalie take that shot, but look how deep Trevor Kidd is in the net. He doesn't seem to be set as Friesen releases the puck. The Sharks
with McKinnis 2-on-1. Noonan pass into the trailer. Zezel and Irbe with the stop. Peter Zezel, the late man coming, and Irbe read it exceptionally well. Back the other way, Friesen through the defense, in on goal, score!
As the Sharks come out of their zone, look at Jeff Friesen does this one all by himself, coming in. Look at the deke right there, and there's the play. There's the shot. That was clearly in the net.
Oh, they were saying it might have hit the post.
Well,
let's take a look from this angle.
The referee did put, or the red light did go on. There's no question this puck went in.
It's a goal.
Yep.
That didn't show it there either, but it is a goal for Jeff Friesen. It's 3-2 St. Louis.
Right circle right here, and he had trouble with the rebound, and he seldom misses that play as the puck was loose in the crease, and San Jose scores their second goal of the night. Watch on the left of the screen as Hasek cannot cover up the loose puck, and Jeff Friesen scores for San Jose. Jimmy, I think
Vegas, as a matter of fact, so I guess he communicates pretty well.
I guess you could say he was gambling on his career and getting back to the NHL, and
You
he won the gamble.
could say that.
Miller in front, and Friesen scores right from the faceoff. Kevin Miller, as the Sharks win the draw, slides the puck to Jeff Friesen, and the Sharks' #1 draft pick last year scores, just sliding the puck by Fuhr, and just like that, the Sharks tie it at 1.
Well, that was kind of strange. Off the face-off, Miller slid the puck back to Friesen, and nobody covered up Friesen. He was loose as he came from the outside. He was not in the immediate face-off area, and the puck came right to him.
Looks to the middle. Nice break up there by Ray Shepard. He has Friesen open. A breakaway for Jeff Friesen. He's tripped. Penalty, and maybe a penalty shot. We'll see. It will be a penalty shot.
Ooh, this is the...
The San Jose Sharks lead 1-0. Jeff Friesen just scored.
Well, there have been 6 penalty shots taken in the National Hockey League this season. This is only the second one that's been successful. Look at Friesen getting that puck out in front of him. Great moves. He makes Jim Carey go for the deke. Then he just goes to his backhand and puts it in and gets
The net by Joe Rinke. Now Rinke trying to clear it. Ragnarsson able to slow it down. Here's Nolan in the corner. Owen Nolan back to the point for Bodger. Back to Nolan. He waits. Bodger lets one go. Score! Looks like Jeff Friesen tipped it for the goal.
It is a power play goal as Jeff Friesen was in that high slot area. Doug Bodger is going to be the one who shoots it. Owen Nolan with the puck. He's going to dish it to Bodger right there. Lets it go. Look where Friesen up high. Stick on the ice. Redirects it past Jim Carey. Take a look at it from downstairs. There's Friesen right there. Stick down. And there's the jubilation on Bodger.
David Sacco in behind the net, near corner. Correa tries to poke it free. Now Karpa can't play it. The Sharks will come back in a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Janney inside the zone, left wing side. He dropped for Friesen with a shot and a goal.
Well, again, another 2-on-1 situation turned into a 3-on-2 when Paul was able to get back into the play, Paul Correa, but unfortunately their third man beat our third man up the ice, and Craig Janney is very adept at finding the open man, made a perfect drop pass to him, and he fired it by Guy Hebert.
And so the San Jose Sharks have taken a 3-0 lead. A great drop pass to Janney right to the stick of Friesen, and all of a sudden the Sharks 6-23-4 on the season, enjoying a 3-0 lead late here in the first period of play. Odd man rushes so far.
Tansel still after it. Shot saved by Van Beesbrook. The rebound drops in the crease. Here's Donovan now. Sharks trying to spoil the shutout. Tansel behind the net. The pass hit Barnes, came right back to Chris Tansel. Here it is behind the net. Friesen looks, comes around, shot, scores! Jeff Friesen spoils the shutout with half a minute left, and it's 4-1.
Gotta credit Chris Tansel for a lot of hard work on that play. He has owned Ed Jovanovski in this hockey game tonight, and the Sharks, that's what they want to do. They know they can't win it, but they want to break that shutout of John Van Beesbrook, and they do. And here's the play behind the net. Here's Friesen going to throw it out in front, and may have just hit something there as John Van Beesbrook 30 seconds away from a shutout, but that is foiled by Jeff Friesen. Here's the shot. Just may have hit Jovanovski on the skate and in, and it's a 4.
Putting on a show here in the third period with saves like that. Now here's Slava Kozlov deep in his own zone. Very confident play right toward Whitney. Here's the steal by the Sharks. Friesen scores! The quick wrister as he caught Osgood down on his knees, and it's 4-2.
That's another opportunity that the Sharks jump on as the Red Wings give the puck away. And this time Jeff Friesen makes no mistake on this one as he lets a good shot go. Here you're going to see him with the puck, looking around, taking a couple of shots, and look at this shot go. A dandy that Osgood does not see, and there's the giveaway right there. There's Friesen jumping on it. Whitney's over to his right, but a good snapshot by Jeff Friesen finds the range, and the Sharks have narrowed this to a 4-2 game.
We're down to 4 minutes left here in the third period. The Sharks look to be in good shape to get their 11th win. Nice drop pass for Whitney. Back to the middle. Friesen scores!
Well, bullseye once again for the Sharks as Jeff Friesen's going to use a couple of people as a screen and find the mark. And going to get the pass from Owen Nolan. Whitney has it, and there's the back pass to Jeff Friesen, who's actually off balance, but here's the dish by Ray Whitney, and there's a couple of bodies between Musetti and Friesen, but he gets all of that one over the shoulders.
Off the puck momentarily. Kozlov there, trying to advance it over to Donovan. He's wrestling with Shipman. Friesen, their line mate comes in to try and release it.
All three guys in the corner.
how they separate.
Good board work by Donovan. And now here's Kozlov coming up with it to Friesen. Friesen walks in, shoots. And the net comes off as the puck went in. And it's a goal!
This one, the pileup was in the corner. Jeff Friesen gets the puck. Now watch this. Here's Friesen with the puck. Watch the net.
It's in before the net goes up.
Then the net comes up. No question that that is a goal. Take a look at it again.
That's a goal. And it's tied.
There it is, entering the net right there.
Years ago of Anaheim, who came over in the huge trade that sent Teemu Selanne to the Ducks. Here's a chance for Friesen. Walks in. It's saved. And then the net is knocked off.
That's a goal.
And that, I think,
Jeff Friesen scores this goal. Watch the great speed that he gets. Gets a great pass. Now watch him coming in. Look at the shot. Watch the puck. Right there. There's the puck in the net. And then the defenseman rolling in there and dislodging that net. There's no question. Great pass. Donovan to Friesen. Stays wide. Uses the speed. Here's the shot. Look at the defenseman sliding on in. That's Craig Muni. Puck in. Crosses the red line. Watch the puck. Right there. Puck coming. Cross the red line. Bingo. No question. That's a goal. Sharks 1-0.
Craig Muni definitely 8 assists for 64 points, and all he's done since coming to the NHL is scored every time he shot the puck.
3 shots, 3 goals.
Michael Sikora, and they score again. That was tipped. I don't know if it was Friesen or Brown, but it's 6-0.
Well, they're all going over and congratulating Jeff Friesen.
He's hard shot. Look at the draw by Friesen. Look at Friesen. He goes for the net. Now he's got his body facing the shot. He sees it coming. Sikora lets that one go about 8 inches off the ice. Friesen squares up to the shooter, gets his stick on it. Puck changes direction into the net
And scored 2 quickies here, and it's 6-0.
Well, look at Friesen on the right of your screen. Face-off win. He gets himself into position. There's no question that Friesen touches that puck right there, gets that stick below his shoulder. It dips right down past Habibulin and
Shalhoub behind the net. Nobody in front. He gives off to the side for Turcotte. Racine, one-timer. Roussel's got it. Rebound. Friesen scores! Hat-trick for Jeff Friesen. 7-0.
We were focused so much on Shalhoub, and Friesen had 2 goals. Neither one of those guys were going for it, and it's Friesen who's just had a dynamite game here. He's been all over the ice. Main ingredient for him is speed. Uses it. Look how he pulls this puck around on the power play. Makes no mistake. And Jeff Friesen gets the hat trick. Here's the shot from the point. The save by the goalkeeper and just pulling it around, sucking it into the empty net. The power play goal. And Jeff Friesen, his first National Hockey League hat trick.
Roger lost his helmet somewhere along the way. Here's McCarty centering. What a play in front by Whitney. And now a 2-on-1. Nolan and Friesen. One man back. Nolan the pass. They score!
Some great work by Friesen. Owen Nolan with a couple of good hits in the corner. Both these guys towards the end of a shift. But look at Owen Nolan carrying the puck, brings the defenseman, and then he just puts a perfect pass on Jeff Friesen, who makes no mistake putting it past Osgood. Look at Owen Nolan coming. Defenseman sliding out, and wide open is Jeff Friesen. No mistake, and the Sharks ahead 5-3 with just over 4 minutes left here in regulation.
Cora, nice fake, and then feeds Nolan. On his off wing, had to handle it with the backhand. Now Nichols takes a look as the Sharks try to set up the power play. Nolan crashing the net. Down goes Salo, makes the save. Friesen scores!
They don't have to be pretty. They have to go in. Bernie Nichols, the quarterback, gives it to Nolan. Nolan drives the net. Stack the pads. First save is there. Second save, sorry. Backhand is upstairs, and it's 1-1. Another beautiful look as Nolan drives the net as a power forward should. Salo, I think, went down a little bit too early, and the young guys are being taught by Wayne Cashman on the Sharks, and young guys would include Friesen, to put the puck up top. Get it up there to the roof of the goal, the peanut butter shot, and it's perfection there as the Sharks tie it up.
So the power play comes through for Dahlin will come to center for the Sharks. Crisscrossing with Jeff Friesen. Friesen stops, looks, gives in front, and they score on a tip.
Comes across. Watch him look off this defender right there. That forces Jovanovski to stop. He thinks the puck's going by. Then a no-look play right in front. The Florida defenseman Laws clears it into his own net. Too bad for the goaltender. He had a beat.
Friesen now back to Kozlov. He'll come across the line. Lost the handle, but Gill trailing keeps it alive. Friesen with time scores!
They don't. This poor goalie, Fitzpatrick, probably doesn't know that Jeff Friesen's got a little bit of Houdini in him tonight. Friesen will come over after Florida does a bad job of clearing the puck out. No look shot. It goes off of both players, Murphy and Donovan in front, and goes into the net. Again, no look. Friesen looks off all the Florida players. It hits two people before it goes in. Fitzpatrick saying, what?
The comparison. Sundin comes racing in, but the Sharks turn it to the right wing, and they're out of there. Jeff Friesen 2-on-1 with Granato. Friesen a drive. He scores! Quickly, it is a 3-2 hockey game and only a 1-goal lead for the Leafs.
Well, Matthew Schneider's got to think a little better than this. The score's 3-1. You've just scored. He pinches with no help at all. It's a 2-on-1, and there's the goal. I mean, you have to read the clock, read the scoreboard, and read the situation. Schneider had the hat trick of failure on that. And now the Leafs, who look like they're...
Sharks winning the opener back at the United Center 6-2 a month ago. Chris Chelios has a look. He sees Jeff Friesen. Gets the puck up to Denny Savard. Now it's loose for Granato. Here's a backhand by Friesen, and he scores!
Very important in the series against the Blackhawks. You score first. Bad giveaway by Ed Belfour. He was unsure what he was going to do with that puck, and he paid for it. He gave it right to the blade of Jeff Friesen. Friesen got the puck and didn't wait. He went to the backhand, and there was a partial screen set up by Chris Chelios on his own netminder.
Jeff Friesen. After the last whistle, Peluso and Friesen had words. Here's Jeff Friesen to Bernie Nichols. Look out. Oh, the shot. Almost a changeup stop. Then Granato's shot stopped, and they score. Friesen scores for San Jose. Jeff Friesen makes it 4-2 Sharks.
Well, this is the way the night has gone for the Blues in their own zone. It's just been a real struggle. They've had trouble reading situations and getting the man. 3 chances here by San Jose. Here's the first one by Nichols, stopped by Fuhr. Another opportunity. It's blocked. That's Granato. And then another one, and they finally put it in. That's Jeff Friesen. Just simply too much time around the net, and Friesen with a quick wrist shot beats Fuhrer to the far side. But that's the kind of night it's been for the Blues. They've had a very difficult time in their own zone, reading plays, taking the man, and getting a hold of the loose puck. That's where Friesen goes in with the defenseman Bergevin. They both run in to Grant Fuhrer, who goes down on the play.
And Nolan tipping it back into the Vancouver zone. Jeff Friesen giving chase. Lee Frolin in there for the Canucks. Nichols comes up with it. Now Friesen tries to jam it in. They score! Nolan, and it's 2-1 Sharks.
Well, this is the second goal for the San Jose Sharks. It is by accident. I got to tell you, Bernie Nichols does a nice job of putting the puck across, but this hits Owen Nolan. He doesn't need to shoot this in. I think this goes off his shin pad. Watch Nolan here. Good job in the ISO. There's the bang. And watch here. Boom. He doesn't even get his stick down. I think it goes in off of his shin pads. Wow.
Norton, Nazarov over the line. Drops it for Granato in front. Friesen scores! Jeff Friesen, and the Sharks have the lead.
This play developed very slowly, and the Oilers, Brian Marchman talking to Scott Russell about the mental mistakes. There's one right there. And now it's a 2-on-1. Friesen gets a shot on Bob Essensa, and Essensa gets a good piece of it. He's stacking the pads. He's trying to take away the bottom of the ice, but it goes right underneath him and just trickles over the line.
Corner in the Flame zone, taken away by Todd Simpson. He goes back behind his own net. Playing it away to the corner to Bouchard. Nazarov checking him off the puck. The Sharks take it away. Friesen's in front. Scores! Jeff Friesen. And the Sharks are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, Peter, this is one of these goals like we saw in the goal that won the game in Colorado. The same type of thing coming out of that. But boy, what a mix-up with the two defensemen. First of all, Todd Simpson had it, and he should have moved it quickly. He held it. Then he got checked, and actually both defensemen ended over on the right side. And when Bouchard come back to the front of the net, he just skated out too far, and he let Friesen come in inside of him, and he put it in.
Friesen in over the line to Gola. Gola gets checked by Galley. Gola now tipping it to Nolan. Nolan cleared it in front. The shot. Rebound. It's goal. Finally stuffed into the net. By Friesen, I believe. And the San Jose Sharks get on the board and tie this one up at 1. Well, San Jose, with so many great scoring chances, finally put one home. And from behind the net, number 39 of the Sharks, Jeff Friesen, scores in the backhand. And we have a tie game with 13:21 to go.
Owen Nolan back on the ice behind the net to Friesen. Friesen skating away from Doug Smolik. This is Nolan as they set up the power play. Owen Nolan winds up, drives it right at the goal. Friesen scores!
Oh, and Nolan again. Look at that shot. That's as hard as it comes. And Friesen's there. Kozlov's there, but Friesen gets the blade on it and just pops it in. Says, thanks, Owen. Owen very happy about that. His 4th point of the night. Hard shot on Defoe. He tries to clear it out. He can't. Friesen pinballs it off Doug Smolik's skate and into the net.
And that's what they got to get back to, Randy. Aggressiveness, smart plays.
Here's Nichols with a steal. Has Friesen alone. The pass. They score!
To show you the steal. Here come the Kings. Aki Berg. They call him Baby Huey. Whoops. Wasn't flapping enough there. He let the puck go. Now Nichols unselfishly dump it right now. Backhand. Beautiful play. Bernie Nichols with just a splendid set of hands there. Comes up with a big steal and a shorthanded goal, and the Sharks get one back that they gave away earlier.
Their 8th shorthanded goal of the year.
So both teams now 0 for 3 on the power play. Here comes Nolan on the left wing. Nolan again, moving in front, and they score! On the second effort, the Sharks have taken the lead.
Jeff Friesen will get the goal. He just kept at the puck. Patrick Waugh trying to find it in his body and get a cover on it. Owen Nolan goes to the net though here. Nolan with the quick shot. Patrick makes the save, gets back into his net. Watch the puck here though. Owen Nolan bats it out of the air. Friesen gets his stick on it, pops it up over Patrick's pads. Big goal for the Sharks to start this period. But again, Owen Nolan creating some offense. Watch this play right here. It's off the net. He bats it out of the air. Patrick Waugh almost fooled by that one. But then as you see, Friesen gets his stick on it, puts it behind.
To Nichols. Bernie takes the line ahead for Granato. Granato had a hat trick in this first game against his old team this year. At the side of the net, Nichols centering Granato shot, saved by Friesen. They score! Yes!
Sense of urgency. Randy, you called it. End of the period. Get one. The clock's running down. Nichols to Granato. Back to Nichols to Granato. Friesen doesn't control the rebound. Friesen diving backwards, taps the puck in on the goal line. Overhead, you'll see it. Friesen can't control it. Tapped through by Granato. Tapped in by...
May catching up with the puck to Audette. And to slip it out in front, that's knocked down. They chop at it again. Buffalo holding it in. Now it's broken up and away to center at 2-on-1. Forming up now for Friesen in over the line. Friesen cutting in front, took his shot, scored! Friesen! Just as the Sharks came back to full strength, and Jeff Friesen ruins Dominik Hasek's shutout bid.
And he is the only player on San Jose that could have created this play because he is their fastest skater. Friesen made the play through the neutral zone to create the open ice. Look at this. This is good speed, and the quick shot as he cuts to the middle of the ice and beats Hasek between the legs. And Friesen scores San Jose's only goal here tonight with an outstanding individual effort. His 17th goal of the year. It's
to Sador. Pass in front. Rudy saves. Rebound loose at the side. Neuendijk falls. Friesen clears it out. Now 15 seconds left. A race for the puck. Here's Friesen. Empty net. Scores! Drops it for McSorley. Now back down into the corner for Nolan again. Krupa waiting at the point. He'll try to drive it low. Doesn't work as Spela gets in the way. Now Nolan with it. In front. Kozlov. They score! Jeff Friesen with the shot. And the Sharks take a 1-0 lead. A power play goal.
Just parks it in the slot like we saw Nolan do in Tampa. Krupa pinches up now, makes a nice play after giving the puck away. And watch Kozlov, center of the screen now. Watch these hands. This is slow motion. Look at him move. What a play by Kozlov and a nice finish by Jeff Friesen. When you can get the puck like this and you can pass the puck like this, you're going to score a lot of goals, and that's why the Sharks lead 1-0.
So like they did in Tampa, the Sharks with the early start here. And that was
McSorley in the neutral zone. Ahead now for Erie. Bodger crosses, lets it go. Masadi knocks it down. The rebound out the side of the net, rather in the net. Jeff Friesen. Kind of an optical illusion as it did go in from an impossible angle. And the Sharks lead it 3-2.
It's amazing. Did not look like it was in whatsoever. Bob Arian makes a great play and goes off the ice, gets the puck to Doug Bodger, who rifles one, high, hard one to the glove side. There's Friesen. Boy, how did that go in? Wow. From where he is, here's Bodger again with a shot. It's a blast, and this has to hurt a little bit. It's high and hard to the shoulder area. There's the puck sitting there. And boy, oh boy, that's hard to believe that went in. Or the way he even bounced, it must have hit under the crossbar in the netting.
Messier, less than a minute to go in the third period.
Well, I don't understand why they won't pull Bell for him.
Nolan's pass across, chip wide. Kozlov in front, score! Jeff Friesen has tied it up as the Sharks.
Power play goals in this game, and it's enough to tie it up with 51.3 seconds to go. Rangers had 3 or 4 shots to put it away, didn't score. Here's the power play as the puck is deep, 2 men back there, and there's Friesen. All he had to do was hit the corner, not even a hard shot, as I think Leach will screen Richter out a little bit right there. Actually, you know what? Richter was looking to his left, our right, as we look at the goal, thinking the puck was coming out the other.
To the side. Friesen trying to stick handle his way clear. Bruce Driver on his knees trying to clear it. and he couldn't. Hoggood gets it to Friesen. Friesen looks in front, has to give to the side for Hoggood. He fakes the shot. Over to Bodger, tees it up, missed wide. Rebound, they score! Friesen! Here. They kept it inside the Rangers zone, moved it around. Greg Hoggood may have had the most to do with that as he faked the shot, drew a lot of people over to the other side. And Jeff Friesen tipping in the miss from the left side. If it was a miss, it might have been a set play that the Sharks had on to shoot wide and try and get that rebound off the back. Friesen just getting his stick on it to poke it home. Goal post hit in this game. Al McInnes behind his own net now, up the wing, held in by Ragnarsson, tipped in front by Kozlov. Here's a shot from the slot. They score! Friesen!
Sharks get one back as the puck is deflected by Kozlov right out to Nolan. Nolan throws it in, and oh, there's the problem. That defender tried to grab the puck, and he deflected the puck down. Can't see quite. It was a Bergevin deflected the puck down, and Fuhrer couldn't get a solid piece of it.
Friesen away, but it was deflected behind the net. Krupa trying to get it out of the corner, does to Friesen. Here's Friesen, comes other side. Shot! Score!
Keys to this play. Krupa, Friesen, and Luck. You saw the first, you see the second. There's the third, right off the skate of the defender, Konstantinov, who had perfect position. That is where he has to be to protect that side of the net. The puck went in because it went off the defender, who was spun around on the play, trying to guard the front of the net. And the Sharks, however it looks, it counts.
Kozlov trailing. Friesen pulls up. Now backhand pass. That went off the Red Wing Draper and almost went in. Kozlov, other side. McSorley shot, scores!
This is a great play. Just before that, the puck almost goes in off of Chris Draper. Watch Victor Kozlov left of your screen. He's going and playing because Nolan has made the physical play. Kozlov will dig the puck out. Now looking across the ice, no look pass. McSorley gets it, throws it in front, and Friesen puts it in. Nice play by all three people involved.
Pass up ahead, just broken up by Bodger as the Kings had Siplikov racing to center ice. Here's Kozlov. Kozlov shoots, save, Friesen, score! Jeff Friesen with a rebound sitting right in front of an open net. And it's now the Kings 2, San Jose 1.
One of those situations where that neutral zone turnover kills you. The Kings didn't necessarily have control of the puck, but the Sharks come back the other way. Kozlov with all kinds of speed. The Kings caught going the wrong way. The shot sneaks through. It was deflected by the defenseman. That's why Byron Defoe does not get a piece of it enough to stop it. There is that loose puck in the neutral zone. You see a couple players bad at it. It's just hanging around. You see the Kings kind of going the wrong way. Rob Blake, I think, was going to change on the play. And there was that deflection. It goes off the defenseman of the Kings. Defoe could not pick up the bouncing puck. Rebound there for Jeff Friesen.
So was Pronger.
McCurry never had a chance, Randy, because his stick was lifted.
Friesen gives to Nolan. Tees it up. Save. Rebound. Score! Friesen!
32-second mark of the first period. The Sharks have outplayed Anaheim here. And this is just finished with a beautiful goal. Going through the middle of the ice, Jeff Friesen comes in and smacks it in on the backhand. Hard shot from Nolan that Hebert couldn't stop. That was a rocket. He had no idea where it came, and then Friesen made a great play as he got right behind David Karpa. Not a good...
Here's Friesen again. Breaks it on goal. Jeff Friesen scores!
Anaheim in their own end in this first period. This has to be about the 10th at the blue line. And Friesen with a great move around Hebert puts it right underneath that glove hand. Second goal. Watch the move again. Right down, watch the glove go out, and then underneath, tuck it right there. That's a great goal by Jeff Friesen, and the Sharks quickly take a 2-1 lead.
That is a pretty move.